Hello! I forgot to run ads during the starting soon screen, so people might get pre-rolls. But everybody here has a sub, so it doesn't matter. Actually, I could still do it. Everyone here has a sub. So, like, why not? There. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. That way, no pre-rolls for an hour. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. It is Friday. Keep waking up with mysterious injuries. I think I'm flailing my arms around at night and just crashing into everything. Sub only time. Sub chat. Subway. Keep waking up with mysterious scratches and scars. I don't know what's going on. How is everybody? It's Friday. Fun times. Let's turn this down just a hair. No. Nothing of the sort. That's what it is. I've been dancing in my sleep. All right. So, guys, we're going to pretty this up. We're going to pretty this place up. Something fierce. Gremlins and or ghouls, perhaps? Perhaps. Could be. All right. So here's what's up. There's a mysterious shadow issue that we've seen. This shadow over here, all right? Keep your eye on it. Hang on. There. Look at that. Gone. What is going on? Nobody knows. No food after midnight. That's right. I don't know what in the world this is. It seems like some sort of rendering bug related to it being a Frustum camera. Also, what is up with my eyes? The void. It's because everything's green. That's what it is. Hang on. Let's see if this fixes my eye over here. Nope, still pretty green. I don't know what's up with that. It's fine. It's nothing. So yeah, there's something up with shadows. I'm gonna try and not let it bother me today. Look at that. Look at that. Shadow. No shadow. Shadow. No shadow. Shadow. No shadow. I've got a, here we go, a proof of concept video that shows the problem here in like the smallest possible project. This is the entire project here is just 2 cubes, one casting a shadow onto the other, Frustum camera, and then for some reason, the shadow disappears in some positions. No clue. No clue what's going on there. Weird stuff. I'm gonna hope we can figure out what that is at some point, but it might be a bit. Yeah, and the clouds of Jupiter and something. We'll figure it out. So tonight, we're gonna try and make everything look a lot nicer. That's our goal. Is to really nice it up and make like an actual screen. Now, the thing is, Chapter 1 is meant to be fairly introductory, so I don't know exactly what like the main mechanic of moving around is gonna be. Like, we'll figure something out, but like usually in the Paper Marios, there's some kind, and Bug Fables for that regard, there's some kind of puzzly theme for traversal. I remember Bug Fables, one of the chapters had a lot of like water geysers, and you would freeze them or thaw them and puzzle through that. One of them had a lot of like platforms that could be rotated and rotated back by hitting switches, and so there was movement about that. No one would ever, especially not GermDove. No, it's not distance fade. Because it's right here. Distance fade is when it's like far out, there's like a distance thing. Like this is happening horizontally. Yeah. I'll probably post on the forums about it. See if anybody's got any ideas. But we're not going to deal with that tonight. I think I actually bumped into that exact same thread when I was researching the problem. Is it just pops in and out, in and out, in and out. Shadow, no shadow, shadow, no shadow. It's really weird. And I'm pretty sure it's per object. Oh, I do have something new to show off. Before we get going, if anybody wants to see anything really cool, I don't know if everybody really likes to see anything cool, but I've spruced up the battle transition a little bit. Here we go. There'll be sound effects. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was all right. It was okay. Now, it's all flat sprites. There's nothing 3D here, which means next to no performance impact. Like, we're not actually having to deal with, rendering polygons there. It's just sprites. It's just flat 2D sprites. And they're just on little straightforward animations, just rotation and position. Yeah, we'll have the nice and maybe some particle effects, like some little dust clouds or something. But the main thing is that's going to be when the music kicks off for the battle. Oh, actually, hang on. We've got the music. We've got the music somewhere. Hang on. We have the music. Let's see here. Here we go. Hang on. Let me time this right. Okay, that was pretty awful. That was bad timing. Hang on. Hang on. Do. Frustum, I think. Beep, 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 beep. All right, you get it. That's going to be the actual sound effects we use. It's just that. I have seen that as well. Don't worry. I have been Googling hard. Don't worry. All right. So tonight, yeah, let's see about making this look a little bit better. The theme. Okay, the first chapter is called Helix Hills, and the theme is it's a place where some frogs live on one side of a river and some snails live on the other side of the river. So it's kind of, but you don't traverse across the river with one exception. So it's not like puzzling across the river. It's very World 1, if that makes any sense. Your typical vocabulary of video games is that World 1 is your green hills, your Bob-omb Battlefield. It's a nice little green, easy place. No bottomless pits to fall into. No major hazards. just kind of getting acquainted with the controls, very forgiving platforming, and a few enemies scattered around. But we also want to make sure we've got some puzzles, maybe a few characters to meet along the way. So let's try some things. First off, I want to give this grassland a skirt. What I mean by that, because that doesn't make any sense. Let's get Blender going. Let's turn on Blender. Unfortunately, we must activate Blender. I'm so sorry. All right, so this is what we got right now. But we're not going to have this way for long. Let's build a similar object. Well, okay, so this is tricky. I wonder if we can get away with... No. Okay, something I would like is the ability to, like, just plop some pieces into place and resize them in Godot as I need to, rotate them, all that. I don't know if we can get away with resizing, but I think we can get away with rotation. I guess we could just have them be multiple objects as well. Okay. All right, let's add an object. Let's make it a cube. Default cube, let's go. Hello, Dupu. Let's scale this up. Not by 10, by 5. Drop it to there. Okay. Let's start with this. Okay. That's fine. This is fine right here. Hide these. We're done with those for now. Material. We're going to use this. I don't know if we can get away with the... We'll do the sizing of the material later. Because we're going to use triplanar. We're going to enable triplanar for the UV mapping. And so far I found that is the cheat sheet for just not bothering with UV mapping. Okay, and then we're going to have another material, which is this one, which is going to apply to this, 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 and this. Boom. Okay. You see so far? Right, makes sense. Wrong, it doesn't make sense yet because there's one other thing we have to do. Check it out. We're gonna do one other thing. We're gonna select edges. That one, this one, this one, and this one. And then from that, we are going to extrude out some new something. No, hang on. Let's just do this one and this one. No, let's just do this one and this one. Extrude out. Scale that way. I think. Scale 1.1. It's not precise, unfortunately. Yeah. Undo the extrude. Thank you, Short. It's not what I wanted, but it's what I got. Let's try this. Let's do it this way. That might work. This might work. Okay, and then we want to grab this edge here. Move it there. Move that there. Move that there. Move that there. Okay, okay. And now create a face here and a face here. All right. Select this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge. Move those down one. That doesn't look great. Gotta admit. It will look great. It will look great. It's just not there yet. I think that's just too big. It's the problem. Move that 0.5. Move that. Move that one. Okay, that's a little bit better. It's still probably too big, but we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. Super Mario Sunshine, yay! Probably involves a secret. All right, let's open up. Well, once Photoshop is ready to behave, let's make a new material. And we're going to assign that to these new faces here, 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 and here. There we go. Let's see here. Dabbletail's art. Yeah, we've got this one right here is our original. So I'm going to take this color here. We're gonna try something a little silly. Beach Cavern Secret. Oh, I know it. Somebody is not up to speed on their Super Mario Sunshine shines. I'll tell you that much. That much for sure. All right, this is gonna be a little bit zany, but bear with me. We want to have little tufts. Here. Maybe. Something like this. But also, grab that color, give it a gradient. Sure. Let's try this. Up to our eyeballs in secrets. All right, let's try this as it is right now. As a GLB. Yeah, just export it as map 1. Okay, let's see what happens here. We're gonna drop map 1. And we are going to open up our scene. We're in scene B. B for awesome. We're going to remove this. We're going to remove this. We're going to remove this. And we're going to just throw map 1 in here. Let's see what happens. I'm going to delete this. And we're just going to drop map 1 into the room. Okay, that is a start. We do want to rotate it 90 degrees, I think. And now, edit the children. Make the children editable. These two, please. Can I view this mesh in any way? Maybe. Okay, it doesn't have collision right now. That's okay. All right, shared textures. Grassy texture. How do I, make unique. Grassy texture. There we go. That's looking good. Okay. Now, what we need is to pull this in. Yeah. Create a new resource from this. And this is a standard material. We're going to call this, I don't know, tuft. Can't help but notice that it doesn't look exactly like what I was expecting here. Oh, texture. Okay. We do need to enable transparency. Good. And then we need to enable triplanar. And we'll see what happens when we do that. All right. Next surface. This one gets the dirt texture, I think. And then third texture, we're gonna try this tuft. That does not look like what I thought it would look like. Let's mess with the scale on this. Oh, because it's all, I understand why. I see why. Because it's not world triplanar. And that's gonna, oh geez. Right, that is one issue with triplanar. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's something. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's something. It's because it's not... I shouldn't be doing world triplanar, should I? It should be a rotated plane, but then that's its own problem. Maybe I could get away with just manually adding these.
A singular strike.
Yeah. Okay. Get rid of those. Control Z, everything away. Crud. Can't get rid of this.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole, and digging a hole.
Okay, delete those vertices. Delete those vertices. Give it collision, I guess. Save it. Export it. Map 1 again. It's looking for the secret cat, aren't we all? Well, hold on now. So at this point, though, at this point, why not just make it a cube? We got 10 that way. Just make it a cube. Let's just try this. All right, I'm about to do something kind of dumb, and you're just all along for the ride. Deal with it. Okay, get rid of that, that, and that. Pull over this. Yep, there it is. Throw it in there. Beautiful cube. Incredible. And now, delete these. Make it editable so I can view the cube. View the cube. Apply the updated material of grassy. Oh, right. Make unique. Apply grassy. Apply grassy. Apply dirt. Apply dirt. Apply dirt. Okay. Ugh. Too much space. Alright, this block scene did not work out, so we're getting rid of that. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm duplicating this. Oh, nope. And then we're gonna try scaling this. I think. Can I scale this? I can scale it. Ah ha ha ha, yes. Good, good. Behold, despite being scaled, the texture scaling remains constant. That is good. What could 1, 2 do? What could any of those millions of... I just need to scrap the item system. Ah, it's luck. Yeah, you see, that only works when we're doing viewer levels, which we haven't done viewer levels in like 2 years. At best. Okay. Let's try. Why do I have a hue? Why did I get this shader open? When did that even happen? All right. Save this as a scene. Oh. New inherited scene. New inherited. Make an inherited scene based on the new scene, new inherited scene. Scene, new inherited scene. From open base scene. That. Is that? Open anyway. New inherit. Okay, that's fine. Because then we're going to make unique, Set up the textures. Great, cool. There it is. Big old massive block. Everybody loves it. Transform. Oh. Did I make this the wrong size? Mesh size. How did this happen? All right, hold on. Undo. Don't save. Get rid of this one. Yeah, this is still a square. And looks to be the correct size as far as I can tell. How big is this in this grid here? I cannot really see the grid lines. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. All right, it's 10 by 10 by enough. At least it's not Power Moons, right? Okay. But I can't save this as a scene. I have to make a new inherited scene based on the instance scene, new inherited scene. Okay. So this is map 1, right? That looks right. Scene, new inherited scene of map 1. Open anyway. Let's try that this time. Okay, that looks right. That looks good. Changes may be lost. Changes may be lost. Oh. Changes won't be kept. Okay. Okay. Then I didn't do that right. Let me try again. We're having fun. Open anyway. New inherited. Okay. Again, looks like the correct size. Mesh. Make unique so that I can edit the textures. Dirt. We are learning. We are learning. Oh, can I just do that? No, that is not what you want to do. Grass here and dirt here. There we go. That's good. Grassy block. That's what we're going to call this scene. And we're going to put it in the shared for this chapter. It's shared with this chapter. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to try. We're going to. Oh my goodness, will we try? Add a child node. Mesh instance. Mesh is going to be a plane? Technically a plane? It's like a... We'll try a plane. Okay, so like this. But short. And then at 10.5-ish. Can I define a set of points? Is there a mesh that just lets me define a set of points? Quad mesh? Let's go to quad. Maybe not. Godot. Mesh from points. Is it point mesh? No. Point mesh is made from a single point. And points are rendered with it. Okay, so that's not it. Let's see here. Prism, maybe. Like, plane feels right. It's array mesh. Construct a surface from arrays. I don't think that's going to be what we want either. You know what? No, let's just go with the... I think the plane is fine. Okay, so plan is that we're going to rotate it around the x-axis by 45 degrees. You know what? 60 degrees. Where is it? There it is. Okay. And this does not have to be exact. Just close enough. We do not want shadows. We'll figure out where that needs to be set up. Surface. Tuft. Tuft needs to be edited then. Oh, see, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. The triplanar does not need to be world triplanar. Why is it? Is it because of the triplanar? Oh, see, that's what we don't want. I would love for this just to repeat accordingly. Yeah, something like this looks good. You know? I'm okay with that. But what I don't want is that when we put the grassy block in here, if I were to add another grassy block that is scaled down, this is like the whole point of what we're doing here, is that when I do this, I want the tufts to not change scale. I want them to be locked in at a set scale. And that's a problem because that individual instance of the mesh is going to be wrong. What about this? If this was not rotated, okay, if this was not rotated and this was triplanar, then could we scale this? Could we scale this to be where we want it to be? I think we could. I don't know why it's... Ah, is that why? Why is it centered on that? Oh, it's the offset, isn't it? Maybe. That looks good. Oh. Okay, we can get away with that. Okay, that's fine. And then what we want to do... I don't know if this will work. Can I now rotate this? Yes, and it still maintains the triplanar. Okay, good. So move this node out to this location here. Put that under it. And then rotate it by 60 degrees. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. All right. I like it. I like it. That is kind of what I want. I don't really need it on the back, but I might put it on the back anyway. We're going to call this front grass. We may change exactly how this looks. Okay, so for this now, since we've already set up the triplanar, we should just be able to rotate negative 90 degrees and shift the location to here. Beautiful. And then right grass. Again, transform, transform. Looks good. What are we looking at? What's this category? Darkest Dungeon. Oh. Oh, I know it. Okay, it still shrank. Unfortunately. What can we do about that? Is there anything we can do about that? If I change it to world triplanar, that's not what I want, unfortunately. There you go. Okay, what about Godot? Offset angle triplanar. Huh? Maybe? Is that doable or not? Not so much. Doesn't look like that's an easy thing to just slap on. Okay. Dang. Well, hang on though. This might be scriptable. Which isn't the best. But technically, you could, I think, open up the scale. Yeah, hang on. If you were to make this unique. Ugh. Why is this so hard? Because I did triplanar, isn't it? See, now it's got tiny grass, and I don't want it to have tiny grass. That's the problem. That's what we're trying to fix. It's like, for the triangles, it's great. Because we scale the block down, but the size of the grass doesn't change because we did a world triplanar. And that also lets us get away with things like this. And look, see? Can't do that with the grass tufts. That wouldn't fly. That wouldn't fly on that. Embrace the tiny grass. No, that's not what we want. That looks weird and bad. It looks weird and bad. Alright. So within a single one here, we would have to modify the surface material override, but I don't want to have a different material for every single one of these. But yeah, essentially we want to adjust the size of this to match. Now, are we wanting to scale this up? Change the size. Oh, and then we're using the same. Yeah, look at that. Ugh. Boy, this is non-trivial. That's weird. Like, I could just have a script sprinkle some grass on non-randomly, like make it predictable so that when you load an area, it always loads the same grass. I think that's what we're gonna do. Weirdly enough, is we're gonna script our grass because I don't have a better way of doing this. Haha. Neat. This feels like something we should not have to do. Let's be completely transparent here. This does not feel like something we should have to do. All right. So what can we get here? Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Fashion eaten. Hey, Popples. What are we doing? Bailey. Oh, yeah. Perfect. What even is the category here? Oh. Fashion Maven, of course. Why don't you get on Mario Odyssey and find out? Popples, I finally started getting Team Fantastic levels voted on. After my Maker stream on Monday, I've just been periodically like going through and be like, okay, guys, levels, please. I was thinking Raven was a stupid guess, but here we are. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta scale this down. From 20 to like, yeah, 1. And the offset needs to be UV offset. There we go. Perfect. There's a tuft of grass right there. Beautiful. Shading, sure. Shadows. Whoop. Nope, don't want that. Do not want that, apparently. All right, get rid of this. Get rid of this. Just only have this. One grass. Tuft. All right, so we've got our cube. What is this? What is this? It's a cube. Right, but how do I get the data? How do I get the mesh data? All right, let's try that. Let's get the mesh data. Start with cube 2. Give me the mesh. And then, I don't know what's in there. Just print the mesh. Gosh. We're alone. The cube. All right, it is an array mesh. What's an array mesh, you ask? I don't know. Stop asking me things. Array mesh. It has triangles. Well, should I get the collision? No, it's a concave. Okay, never mind. Like we know in this case, this is a cube. Okay, mesh is an array mesh, which has vertices, maybe? Maybe? Add surface from arrays. I just want to. Alright, Godot. Mesh get vertices. Is it possible to access the vertices? Take a mesh instance. Okay. Get the mesh from that. Got it. Grab one of the surfaces. What? Okay. The cube. My cubes. What the heck and heck? Wait, I don't even need this because I know the size of it already. So let's just go with that. All right, let's just do the front face for now. And let's see if this works on multiple sized things. Let's see here. So we'll just start at the leftmost point, work our way across, just slide it on through. Source tuft equals tuft. Source tuft. Let's see here. For I in 10, let's say. I don't know. Tuft equals source tuft dot duplicate. Add the tuft to the scene. Tuft dot position equals. What's our tuft position here? Oh geez, that's ugly. Ooh, actually, yeah, that is pretty ugly. Hang on. What happens if I scale the tuft up? Okay, it looks fine. No, it doesn't. It doesn't grow at the point that I think it should grow. We need to lock it in. Lock it in here. Right there. Boom. See, now when we skit, nope, that didn't work either. What? But, that's the center point. So when we position, when we rotate, okay, see, that's not even, oh, because the position is there. Okay, hang on. We got to reset our position, don't we? Yeah, look at that. That's no good. It's going to rotate around its center point, which is here. Oh, but now, okay, hang on, there we go. But if I, now this right here, I can scale this up. Yeah, okay. We're good. All right, Tuft is now Tuft. What is a bench friend? That's a good question. Isn't that the guy? Isn't that the guy in New York City? Okay, position of this. Let's just say vector 3, I, 0, 10. And that's it. And then when we're all done, source tough dot visible equals false. Okay. Let's see what happens. Go. Give me some tufts. Give me a line of tufts. Yeah, boy. Okay, but notice these tufts are tiny, and we don't want that. These tufts are tiny, and we can't have that. So what we have to do is take the... Is there a way to get the global scale? There's not, is there? You'd have to just chase your way up the tree. Oh, wait, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, I don't know. Tough dot global scale. Source tough dot global. You don't know what any of this is, do you? Look, it's a node 3D, okay? Do you or do you not have a global scale? You do. Okay, good. Tell me. You said it. Scales the global transformation by the given factor. All right, let's just try it. Let's just try it. Wait, does it take a vector 3? What was that? What was that thing that we were just looking at moments ago? It takes a vector 3, okay. More mini games. More mini games. Alright, let's just scale it up by 2. See what happens. Excuse me. Hey, okay. Well, that did not globally scale. They're just both doubled. So that's not really what I want. Now, is it? Scale, global scale, scale object local. I'm really surprised there's just no easy way just to get the scale of something. All right, I guess we can just base it on the parent and just hope that's enough. Yeah, we can just... Scale is vector 3. So let's just set it equal to vector 3 dot 1 times 2. And that should just be double. Oh, we're in the wrong scene. Oh, gosh. It's gone. Where are they? What? 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 Where is it? Grassy block. It's got all these nodes with a scale of 2. Why can't I see them? Don't even know these maps. Well... hang on, I've got a little bit of my finger that keeps catching on my mouse pad. Just a little bit of skin that catches on my mouse pad, and I had to clip it off completely. Well, why doesn't this work? It's gone. Take this part out, do it again. And it is in fact gone again. I'm sorry, what? They are visible. They are in position. What did I do? Wait, what? Add child. How did I just somehow removed them from the world. Not even the first one is here. What? Where did it go? Wait, where did it go? Why isn't my tuft here? What's happened to my tuft? Did I delete the material? Albedo's there. Okay, it's not a transparency issue. Is it backface culling? No? Whoa. What has happened here? What has happened? Huh. Okay. Open up this here. Base material. Albedo. This. Where is it? What is this? All right, hold on now. Give me just a cube. Give me a nice box. It's gone. It's just gone. UV. Fine. Offset? No. Offset? No. Offset? No. Oh, okay. There we go. I apparently clicked something at some point, and that's okay. We're good now. Carry on. It just happened to happen at the same time as something else. That's all. Oh, well. F6, not F5. Okay. All right, so now they're doubled in size across the board. So what we want to do is take the parent scale. Let's see here. Get parent node 3D dot scale. And I guess divide it by that. dot length. Let's see what this does. So we should see the lower tuft look normal. Okay. Tiny. Print parent scale. This is a lot of work for something that probably is just built in somewhere and I just haven't figured out. Okay, both of them are 1.7. Oh, parent of grassy block. Yeah, okay. I don't want the parent, I just want scale. Nice. Oops. Wrong scene. Got him. Hey, okay, they're the same size now. They are the same size. Whew. Let's double that size. And now, for the position here... So many moons. There are a lot of overlaps, admittedly. Like, many of them are just something something 1, something something 2. Koopa free running. And as soon as you guys master this one, I'm gonna mix it up again and throw some other ridiculous, dumb thing in. It's gonna be great. I divided by parent scale. Hey, King Boo. Welcome in. Okay. That is close to what I want. These are consistent now. Now, the length that it goes on is not what I'm looking for, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see here. Back to Windows, eh? All right, all right. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, ideally, I would like to start this. Like at the leftmost point. So, what does that look like exactly? It is always -10 to get to this point, and then add half of the scale for the starting point. Fruity Loop Studio has no native... Really? Surprised it doesn't have any native Linux support. Huh. You don't say. You don't say, Al. Let's see here. Let's see. Godot range function. See, the problem is there's an actual class called range, and that makes it difficult to find range in the official documentation. Let's see here. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, it's got punctuation. All right, here we go. We'll count from B to N in steps of 1. Okay, that's not super useful, but okay. It's more I want to know how big to make each one. Because we want this to be kind of dynamic based on the size of it. So let's see. Total side length. Oh, see, scale. Oh, see, this is going to be tricky because we're going to be iterating over X and Y here. Whoop. Got a little bit of movement down there. Just keep my ears open. I see her moving a bit on the monitor. Wow, Al. Oh, yeah, I actually ignore all punctuation for guesses. May not have known that. Little tip for you. Let's see here. Get our position. A true cat master. Oh gosh. My brain. I've been waking up a lot earlier than usual because of school, and it's really making my brain not work the way that I want it to. Yeah, same with Al. Ugh. Let's see here. Distance. Total distance to cover. In this case, it is 20. Initial is going to be -10 plus the scaled size. Which I don't know what that, or is it scaled? Half the scaled size. So that's parent scale. I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So let's try this. That's about. Ooh, nope. See, that might be inverted. Maybe this. We're just kind of guessing here. Nope. That's the opposite of what we wanted. -10. Is that the start? See, that can't be right. That just can't be right. This has not enough space at all. Why? AlQuest is epic. It's true. Oh yeah, I've heard. What is it? Some of the legacy spells are just getting converted over. All right, let's just do this. Let's do just -10. Okay, so that's right on the line. Right on the line. And then we want to go further to the right by some amount. How much is that amount? Well, this would be about half. Just about a half of a unit. But then scaled. So let's try this. So that's obviously not enough. That is about right. Oh, but the scale... I need the scale of the... I need the actual scale of the parent, not the tuft scale. So parent scale is actually the tuft scale. And this one may not be the same for everything. Well, that doesn't look right at all. Oh, wait. Parent scale. It's 111, isn't it? Oh, wait. No. Tuft scale. This is the scale of the block. Sorry. But it should be this. That's what's been throwing that off, isn't it? Bet that is. Whoa. Well, this is a little different now, isn't it? This is now a little bit different. Block scale 0.2. This one is 1. But they are consistent. Yeah, the one we use is called the Forge. And it works pretty well for everything we need it to do so far. Okay, so bump that over by 1 block scale. No. All right, hang on. Hold the phone here. So this is 0.2. This is a fifth of the scale. This looks fine. And covers the entire thing. Which means it's probably too, yeah, it means the scale is too big. Okay. Oops. Oh, yeah. So that's the right scale there that we're looking for. Gosh, you'd think this would be easier to manage. It's because I'm wanting to angle it. That's really all it comes down to. So if I do this, it should be even, dead center, dead center. Great. Now, I should be able, now, maybe, to move this, no. I can't, can I? I can't. Wait, maybe I can. Grassy block 1. Yeah, here we go. I should be able to move this across a little bit and see what looks like a normal spot right there at 9.5. Okay, that's expected. But then this other one in the back is grassy block 2. Make sure, yep, that's the one. And if I want to move that one around, $7.5. More moons, more moons. Okay, so initial block scale. Go ahead and print that. One and 0.2. Okay, good. All right. So block scale of 1. Do this. Oh, yeah. But if I do 0.2, then it is not bumping it. So I need to divide by block scale. I need to do 1 over block scale. No, I need to do 2 over block scale to get that initial position correct. Nope. 1 over block scale. Maybe. Well, that doesn't look right either. But it's consistent now. 0.5 over block scale. There we go. That's our starting position. And see, this one, I want it to do exactly 4, and this one, I want it to do 20. So, total distance to cover is based on the block scale. If the block scale is 1, there should be 20. So block scale, yeah, all right, there we go. Total distance to cover. So maybe this. Close. We have an off by 1 error, but not on this one. Ooh. Uh-oh. That might be a rounding error. Let's see here. How are we gonna handle that? Yeah, because here I've got 20 times 0.2, and then I'm, yeah, because scale X of this other one, well, it says it's 0.2. Well, that set's even smaller. Is there just a round? Yeah, there is. Let's try this. Okay, that worked. It was a rounding issue. Okay, got that. Next up. Because we're not done yet. We gotta do it again. So that is for scale X. Let's do this. Do we want to do the back? I guess we should do the back. Which that won't be very hard, because we can just do this again. but position, change it to -10, and then rotate. Uh, 0, pi, 0. I cannot tell if there are back tufts there at all, but maybe I can rotate the camera somehow. Oh, maybe I could just rotate the grassy block. Let's see here. Make sure it's the right one, first of all. Yeah, okay, good. It does have tufts. Look at that. It's moon. Yeah, you can just buy them. But there's some limit. It's like really you can only buy the first one. Yeah, the first one is the only one that counts as a unique moon. But then yeah, you can just like buy your way to the next level, I think. Or maybe that doesn't unlock until after you've cleared any percent. Whew, thirsty. Okay, so block scale is actually scale X. So get rid of that. Done. Let's see. Total distance to cover is now total distance to cover X. And actually, just go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. And that is now initial X. Okay, and then this we can just copy paste for the left and right sides. For initial Z is scale Z. And all this. And this is initial Z. And this actually needs to be moved over to the Z side of this. That is X10. Comma 0. And then -10 for the one on the other side. Scale is still... Yeah, scale is still good. Rotation is going to be different. We're going to have pi over 2 and negative pi over 2. And maybe that's it? Maybe that's enough? Does that immediately break? Okay. Oh, no. Not only does it not break, it actually looks correct. Oh, we got it. Now, that's a separate mesh for every single one of those. Oh, nice. I found that. Cool. All right. Well, that works. Let's default these to being invisible. There we go. So that when we're editing it, we just see just a block. Just a nice little block. And then as long as these are in, yeah. Okay, so delete grassy block 2, and then just go ahead and recreate it. And then we'll scale it to a 0.2. That one did not get it. Uh-oh. Neither did that one. Is it because of that? Might have been. Okay. Well done. All right, well, it's something. We spent a lot of time doing that, but whatever. The point is that hopefully now it becomes easier to set these up. See what this looks like. Whoop, immediate snail. Okay. That looks wrong. Why does that one look wrong? Oh, is it because of the Y scale? No. Why does that look wrong? Something about the scaling here. This is scaled wrong. The ones on the side are scaled wrong. They are using the scale Z. I should be consistent and just use the X scale. Maybe. I mean, now it is consistent, but also now the spacing is wrong. Ah, ha ha ha. Okay. Keep using X scale for increment. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, see, now it doesn't. Now it's too squishy squished. It's so squishy. These are inconsistent. Yeah, position should increment by the inverse of the Z scale. Ooh, okay. So we have a box. Having a giggle, mate. So to distribute these little tufts of grass properly. So I can't help but notice that collision. Oh wait, no, that's okay. I know what that is. Okay, we're fine. So it's picking the starting location correctly. Yeah, so it's just up to here. Scale it. Huh. Do I want to scale these? I want to scale these differently in each axis, I think. A little bit worried about the y-axis then. So it'll be vector 3, 1 over scale.x, 1 over scale.z, maybe. try that. That can't be right. No, because we're... No, 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 no. So scale 1 should be based entirely on the X scale and nothing else. Or maybe Z scale does matter because that'll change how much it sticks out. But then this should be the inverse, I think, because it's actually rotated. Yeah, close. That looks close to what we want. It's a little stocky looking. Maybe that's all right. Hello, Willow. Thanks for the quick hello. We've been doing a little bit of dev tonight, but not. We've been spending a lot of time on stuff that doesn't matter, like these little tufts of grass sticking out of the sides. He's a hopper. He hops. He's got mad hops. Oh, thank you, Mac. Y scale 2. Yeah, see, that stretches it down a little bit further. And maybe just in general, we want to increase this scale slightly. By like 1.1. Like what would that do? Let's see. Get these a little bit closer. Okay, let's go 1.3. 1.3. So get a little bit overlap there. I wonder if every other one should be like slightly different Y scale. Would that be good? Oh, thanks, Mushu. I went to a different place than usual. Usually I just go to one of those, like, you know, the Walmart of barbershops around here. We've got a, you know, just one of those really generic ones that the only thing it's got going for it is it's cheap. And that's what I usually get. And it still kind of sucks, but it's cheap. But they've bumped up their prices a lot. So I was like, I'll try it. If I'm going to pay a lot, I may as well try one of these places that are actually like half decent. So I just went to a different chain place that's also not great. And they just, like, in and out, 15 minutes. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, that's not what I wanted. But goodbye. I'll never see you again. It's just a cup full of spleens, yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. I should try a local place instead. Let's see here. Let's try alternating. Let's see if this is any good. If I mod 2 equals 0. Then new scale 1.y equals 1.5. Else new scale 1.y equals, let's try 2. And then let's do the same thing down here with this other one. Let's see if that does anything good here. Oh, okay. That's a float. I guess it's a float. Cool. Nice float. Love it, love it. Yeah, I think a little bit of, like, just see what I mean here? Just a little bit of variation. It's not much. In fact, I want it to go a little bit crazier. No. Oh, sorry. Save. Retry. That's not great. Flip it up a little bit. Let's see. Well, now you can't even tell what's going on there. It's just completely gone. Some reason. That's not what I expected to happen there. Huh. That's really weird. I would not have expected that. But okay. How about this? I'll see. Well, now I can see it up there, but I don't know if I want to. It's a little bit weird. Well, actually, does it? Does it look a little bit weird? Or does it look a little bit cool? Huh. Well, hang on then. That's not bad. Let's change that initial scale size. Let's see, width scale is going to be that one. And then down here it's going to be this one. Let's change that to something bigger. Why can't I see the ones that are over here? It's too bit above. These are fine, and then these side ones just don't show up. Very strange. Ah, you know what? We probably shouldn't have them poke up at all. Now that I'm thinking about it. Why? Because see, that looks all right. That's a good pattern. That's fine. So what we can do with this now, finally, is we've got the exit tab. The exit zone is here somewhere. Somewhere around there. So we can take this, scale it down. Pop it right there. Right under the exit zone. And then repeat for This one over here. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, huh? Okay, we're starting to get something here. We're starting to get something. It's not much. It's grassy. Wait, grass is really long here, but then over here it's like weirdly short, and I think that's because of the Y scale. We're gonna try and fix that. The spleen. Yeah, right now we gotta. Yeah, look at that. Try this. Try this on for size. That still doesn't look great. Yeah, I guess there's an easy way to tell. Have two of these side by side. Make one of them really short. They should have the same size grass. They do not. And that's how you know there's a problem in our code. Oh, it's gonna be right here, isn't it? Yep, there. Well, no, that doesn't look good at all. Should it be skip? Eh? Oh, because that. Because that. Okay. Yay. Okay, it's a little bit wide right now, but like barely. That looks alright. That looks alright. We got little grassy blocks here. That's for the letters, suckers. That looks okay. It's amazing. Trust me. I need the player jump height to be... I don't know. What do I need it to be? I've got the guts. I don't know, it's probably fine for now. Give this a little bit more depth here. Yeah, like that. A little bit less of this. Yep, that looks good. Take a look. See, but now the grass gets a little bit stuck in there. Stuck in the rest of the grass. Gotta watch out for that. How do we watch out for that? Scale the whole thing down by half. Maybe. Yeah, that still looks good. The sticky outiness is a little bit much. Let's call that depth scale. Currently it's 1.3. Oops. No, that's fine. Going through here. Okay. Now, right now, I don't have anything for like seeing behind solid objects, and I don't know if I'm going to add anything like that. See, the nice thing about this is built out of, well, no, wait, it's not, is it? I was about to say it's built out of Godot primitives, but no, this is a, this is one of them that are Blender objects. So I wonder, what is this gonna do? No, I'm not getting stuck on it this time. So maybe it's fine, because it is literally just a cube. What did this do? That's cool, right? That's kind of cool. Yeah, we could have ramps. That looks neat. Honestly, I love it. Yeah, that looks cool. I do have to be careful because of the triplanar. Also, this dirt texture is the candy striping is a little bit thin. As much as I love my candy striping, it's a little bit thin. So we're gonna try and scale that a bit. That might be a bit better. Question blocks? Do you take me for a Mario game? I think these little slopey bits could be really nice. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, look at that. What's that gonna do? What's that gonna do? I don't know. Could be really cool though. Could be really cool. This can be thrown into the tab. Because it is part of the tab. And this can be thrown into the other tab. And that way these can be moved around. And like I can just like draw these to whatever points I want, and it still works. Like I can just move those around, but this will still, these transitions will still work. Isn't that great? That is really cool. This looks nice. This slope here I'm less a fan of. Oh no, a battle! Da, 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 da. Tactics. Run away. It is. It's really getting there. I mean, it's got a long way to go. Oh, Kirby 64 was good, but also bad. It was okay. I can't really see this spot on my thumb because it's kind of dim in this little corner the room, but I have a solution, so it's okay. It had some good ideas on the whole, but execution was, I mean, it was a Kirby game, so it was like really slow movement. I had a little bit of, okay. There's a little bit of a finger that's catching some loose skin or something on my thumb. It's very, very much bothering me when I brush up against the mouse pad. So I have to deal with it right now. This is the way of things. This is what life has become. Can't get it. I'm sorry, there's nothing that I can do. Hello? My skin is ready to hatch. What are you doing, snail? Oh! Oh, he's pathing, but he can't. Ooh. Okay. We will have to watch out for that. He's trying to path to a point that he cannot reach. Should have more of these little Oh yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a really good transition. So this Alright, we're just kind of trying some things here. Admittedly. Okay, we don't have to have everything be down. Like, we can have some terrain differences here, and I think that could be fun. Like, that's how you get across. Is you go up. Actually, you could go pretty far up if we wanted to. Yeah, let's bring one of these over. Now, I am a little bit worried about how much grass we're going to be making here. Now, if we can go up to that. What? Let's see here. There we go. Give this a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of this. Oh yeah, that is going to be an issue there. It is a weird angle, so it's not going to line up correctly. We'll get as close as we can. That seems fine. I don't know about the secret cat. Ooh, the camera can see through things. That's not great. The secret category. Okay, see, that's all right, except for this big ol' I can see through everything forever. That's bad. We don't want that. How do we fix that? Well, we change this pretty drastically. Move our left tab over as well. And then we have a little bit of optional goodies over there. Oh dear. Oh dear. I am stuck in the wall. So look at this. Look at this exciting place to explore and look around. Da, 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 da. I see secret over here. I mean, not secret, but just a little optional bit. Okay, here, a fence that I can't jump over for some reason, but I can see through. Some bushes, some tall bushes. Tree is good. Tree, more height difference. More height difference, so you're kind of scaling up a bit. That certainly makes it hilly. We did promise that this is the hills. Let's see. And then the spinny rides begin, yes. River, stream, creek. See, enemy over here, a little bit of stuff to explore around here with bushes and things. You know, a little bit of treasures here and there. And then you're out. Look at that. Look at this little area. Look at this little area we have. Let's get some pigs. Oh yeah, there will be plenty of things that's like, ooh, I bet you want that, don't you? Actually, on that idea. Something like that wouldn't be a bad idea. To try and do a jump to, that's a difficult jump though. No surprise battles. Every enemy will be there. It's a little bit of a jump. And a little something hidden behind there, little coins or something, whatever our coin equivalent is. But yeah, we will need trees. I am very curious about the performance of this room, because there's this little grassy stuff, that's not free. You know, you could put a little free module here, a little early game badge that you can find. It's like, oh, we got to do this jumping puzzle. You did it. Can the NPCs chase you down the slope? They're gonna have. Actually, we can go ahead and set this up. The enemies have zones assigned to them. And they are only allowed in those zones. So what does a zone look like? Well, I'll show you. Show you the zone. Let's see here. Let me this guy over here. Oh, this top level? Oh, it is top level by design. Okay, so this is the zone. This guy's allowed in this zone. Can I change the... How does this work? Okay, that's the chase area. Chase area. I forgot how this works. Chase area. Let's see here. Enemy patrol. Will zone also be his area of perception? No, there are two different things going on with that. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Chase area, patrol zone, and sight line. Okay, so the sight line is actually, it's more like, well, hang on. I don't think I can move this. Oh, wait, I can. So the sight line is like this. It will always be centered on the snail at one edge. So their sight line is a big square in front of them. If the player enters the sight line, then the snail starts chasing. The snail will, when it doesn't see you, the snail will just pick a random point in the dark pink square, and it'll just go to it, then wait a bit, then pick another point, go to it, wait a bit, and do that forever until it sees you. Once it sees you, it will give chase, but it will not go any farther than the big pink square, which we need to resize. And for that, I need to actually remember how this works. Patrol zone. Oh, it's a signal, isn't it? Is that what it is? No. Crud, then I don't know. I don't remember how this works. I mean, it obviously does work. Is in chase zone. Here we go. Yeah, so it uses the box. It gets the shape and the scale of the box itself. So I think that means that we can just edit this. Make this unique. Does this work? This seems to be okay. So we would do something like we would line it up so it stays in this area to some degree. Like that. But it could chase you a little bit. But not too far. Well, maybe we put a fence over here so you can't jump up that way. That's his turf, yeah. And patrol zone is where he likes to hang out, which is right here. All right. First of all, don't want to see those. Second of all, gotta come in from this side. All right, so let's see. Once he turns around, he'll see me. And then he should chase me, but not any farther than here. Or maybe there. He won't chase me off. Yeah. All right. Good. Look at that. Look at that. We coded that a while back, and it worked out. See, I don't want you to be able to jump up there as easily. I don't know if I want to build a fence here or something, so that you have to kind of go through the guy's zone. Let's make a fence. I don't know. Oh, look at this though. Look at this. The grass pokes through here, which is kind of cool, but I don't know. It's misleading a bit. Oh, unless we had a secret over there. Yeah, an actual fence. We could do something similar to what we've done with the grass here. Of basically something that automatically... Oh, you know what else we need? We need invisible boundaries. With some exceptions, but... Yeah, let's see that. There we go. Yeah, we want you to be able to go through here. But nothing else. So that would just be a collision. Let's make a child node for all these terrain blocks here. There we go, just so we can clean that up a bit. Ooh, that's much cleaner. New node barriers. Blow up things. I mean, you will be able to interact with the environment to some degree. We haven't actually programmed in the main interaction move, which is basically spinning your gears at things. That'll be good to like enter combat to get like a first strike kind of thing. But also that's going to be kind of how you hit switches and just in general inspect the environment. Let's see here. Invisible walls. Just a collision shape. Oh, I need to make it a static block. Duh. Duh, 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 duh. Static body 3D. Child node. Mesh. Collision. Mesh is empty. Right. I knew that. Box. Mesh. Okay. And then, like, we could. Oh, she's having trouble getting to sleep. She's having trouble getting to sleep.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have multiple problems?
She's just kind of very wiggly tonight. I get away with just transforming? And then scale that. Just go 25. Well, but then again, this thing here. That's the problem. That is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Okay, so that's okay. Duplicate. Move that there. And then I guess repeat for this side. And then one more for the back and one for the front. There we go, and then just make them invisible. Well, there I go again, doing that. All right, let's see if this works. Nope. Certainly doesn't. Is it because they're invisible? Nope, that ain't it. Okay. Why do they not be colliding? Is there something wrong with the mesh? The collision shape, perhaps, is over here for some reason. What? Okay, that's cool. That's neat. That makes sense. Well, let's repair those. Okay, where did you put? Okay, yeah, right there. Let's see if this works. I know I did some goofy stuff. I get it. I get it. It does not like the scaling business. All right, let's see. Hey, all right, we have invisible walls now. So those are manually created. And it's okay. A little annoying to have to do that. Why are you going all the way up there? What did we do wrong with your zone of influence? I'm a little worried about that, because that's not working how I expect it to. Something is amiss there with this guy's patrol zone. Like, that's supposed to be it. I can even leave it visible if I want to. Why are you allowed to leave? Why did you leave? Okay. I don't know. It might have been because of how I transformed it. Yeah, it was non-uniformly scaled. But it does look at, it's not looking at the actual zone. Like, it's looking at the scale X, the scale Z, and the global position, and the size. Like, that shouldn't be an issue. Like, it's not actually using the built-in code for zones for Area 3Ds. So I'm not 100% sure what its problem is there. Is this scaled weird? That's just positioned. Okay, I'm gonna add a note that something amiss with patrol zone. So we gotta wrap up. There's something amiss. But despite that, I think we've got the start of something here. The candy striping is not doing it for me as much as it was. I think we might need some more organic looking textures for that. It's like it's okay, but it could definitely be better. Something earthy, yeah. See, that's just nice right there. I really like there's a little bit of overextension, and then it corrects itself. And then the same on the reverse. I think it's nice. Let's see here. Whose stream am I gonna knock on the door of? Nobody's, perhaps? Perhaps. Yeah, I think we are done for the night. This has been fun. Germ may be on later. I'll send everybody over and we'll see what happens. Yeah, this was fun. A little bit of progress. We spent a long time just making things look, I don't know, anything. It took a long time to just add little bits of grass onto the end dynamically. Because, gosh, that would be a pain to do manually. I don't know if doing that as individual planes is going to be a problem, because modern hardware is pretty good, but then again, my computer is probably better than average. So, I don't know, at some point we'll probably want to test it on some other hardware and see if it's still okay. But I like this. This is looking all right. It does need trees. It needs trees, it needs bushes. I don't know if these crisp edges are okay. We may want to soften things out a bit. We will see. Round things out a bit, but then that breaks our grass, and then that's a whole nother problem. Trees and treats. That's right. We are going to need some kind of collectible currency as well. All right, let's all hang out in the germ lobby, and I'm going to go to sleep. That's it. The end. Everyone, have a good night. Sunday, Owl Quest. Be there. And then who knows what happens after that? Whoa, it could be anything. It might be this. I don't know. I'll try to avoid punching the bed frame during the night. Have a good night.